Welcome to Bridge Builders, where we connect church lingo and culture with our faith, hoping that this will help us grow in our understanding to live out our purpose. My name is Sung Soo John, and you can call me RJ, and I'm really grateful that you are joining us in Bridge Builders, where we're trying to demystify and try to find ways to build a bridge about church and our faith. Subscribe and like and hit that notification button because that's a great way to expand our reach. If you want to share this with your friend, please do so and tell them that this is a way for us to build a community of faith, finding out God's call. And through that, we hope that we'll be able to answer more of your questions and receive any feedbacks as we are continuing in this journey. Today, we're going to talk about sacristy. What is sacristy? Sacristy is a small room that a lot of churches may have behind the chancel or adjacent to the front part of the church. Our church has been an old historic building, so our sacristy is not that big. It's really more like a coat closet. But there are some churches that will have a large closet that they have a sink in it, and they have some other things that will help the preparation of the worship. Sacristy comes from a Latin word sacrarium, which have a meaning of a place for sacred things. Therefore, because of that name, it is known to be a place where a lot of the elements of worship, whether it is candles, whether it is vestments, whether it is anything, is stored in that room. And a lot of churches would also use sacristy as a preparation for the elements of worship, such as communion. And therefore, that's the reason why they have a sink to clean the chalices or anything that was used in communion. I have never been to that kind of a church, but I did see a church that have the holy water fount in the entrance of the sacristy, because that was a place of where the clergy and the servants were entering into a holy place. And before they do that, they dip themselves into the water and bless themselves before they start the preparation for the worship. I did see also some churches that had a little prayer corner next and adjacent to the sacristy, because everything that we do in preparation should be done in prayer. So sacristy is more than a closet where we store stuff. It is not the closet that we shove everything in to make the chancel look clean. But it is a place where we prepare, not only for the worship of all who are coming, but preparing our hearts as we serve and offer this worship as a living sacrifice to our Lord. So be involved. There are many ways for you to be involved in the work of preparing for worship. You can be involved in helping, hanging, and maintaining and cleaning the paraments that changes every season. You can help by preparing for the communion. You can help by polishing the offering plates or the candles. You can also help by refilling the oil in our candles, where we don't a lot of churches no longer use wax candles, but use a candle that has candle oil in it. And that all starts in and from the sacristy. Ask your pastor and see if you can be involved of preparing your hearts and preparing the worship for others to come and worship our Lord.